Welcome back to a special edition of In the Zone Live. Brian Hevelhurst, my partner behind the camera this evening. I'm BJ Richardson. As you can see behind me, the Stars are in Grand Rapids this evening. We're going to have some interviews. We're going to bring to you a lot of game footage. We're very excited about tonight. So thank you for joining us. Enjoy. On Tuesday, October 13th, the Detroit Pistons, for the 7th consecutive season, visited Van Andel Arena for preseason action. This year, they took on the Washington Wizards, coached by former Detroit Piston coach Flip Saunders. Brian and I were allowed to get back into the locker rooms to see who we could talk to. First person we sought out was Ben Wallace. So, Ben, can I get a minute?
Hey, Rip, let's do this interview, man.
Please?
No, I ain't gonna be able to do it, sir. Oh, no.
He might not have been down for it, but Charlie Villanueva was nice enough to step away for a minute. Here with one of the newest members of the Detroit Pistons, Charlie Villanueva. Charlie, can you talk a little bit how it feels to be in Grand Rapids and maybe a little bit on when your return is expected?
It definitely feels good to be here, in a different part of Michigan. To see the fans that don't really have the opportunity to come, to Auburn Hills and come see us play. Now that I have the opportunity, so definitely feels good to be here, and my return should be very, very soon.
All right, can you talk a little bit about expectations for this team? Obviously bounced a little earlier than most years. Would you expect them to return to that conference championship caliber team or that NBA Finals championship caliber team this year?
That's definitely what we're striving for. I mean, expectations are set real high for the Detroit Pistons, so and that's one of the reasons why I decided to come here. There's a winning tradition here, so expect, us to win a lot of games. But playoffs is definitely a goal, but championship is the ultimate goal.
All right, Charlie Villanueva, one of the newest members of the Detroit Pistons. Appreciate it, Charlie.
Thank you, man.
Thanks. Well, the game might not have went as expected for Detroit, but Coach Huster and the squad seemed pretty upbeat after the game. Coach was asked about being in an adverse situation with his young players on the floor late in a preseason game like this for the first time.
Yeah, and that's what was good for us. We needed to be in an environment where all of a sudden we had our backs to the wall, we responded, we came back and took the lead. So, the good thing about it is, we learned a valuable lesson that you're never out of a basketball game, and also we learned a lesson that we need to finish the game.
When Coach Huster was asked about Ben Wallace.
Oh, Ben, yeah, he's the best. He's somebody that has been very special to the Detroit organization, and he's been very special to me and my family also.
Hey, Coach Q, what's the biggest difference between being an assistant coach and a head coach?
That I have to deal with you guys so much.
Ben Gordon was asked what it's like to be with his new teammates.
Guys are just coming out every night trying to play their best, But the great thing is we all have the team's interests at heart. So if one guy isn't playing so well and somebody else is, we're right there cheering for him. So Coach has a tough job because he has to figure out how to, play everybody and get guys in the flow and the plays are called. But I think so far, the players have been handling it well, and Coach has definitely been handling it well.
Rip Hamilton was asked how it feels to be back in Grand Rapids.
Well, it's always fun. They don't get the opportunity to come all the way down to Auburn Hills, so it just tells you, how great fans we got all over Michigan. So we just want to come out and just give them a show, because we feel as though we got great fans all over.
How'd it feel to get to play against Flip Saunders?
Well, it's fun. Like you said, in this game, in this business, you're going to play against a lot of people that you played with, in previous years that you was with. So it was fun. It was exciting.
And there you have it from Van Andel Arena. The Pistons fall to the Washington Wizards tonight, but not all bad. Austin Day, the rookie, had a fantastic night. Will Bynum really leading the charge at that point guard position. So hope you enjoyed all the interviews we had for you. For Brian Hevelhurst, who did a fantastic job behind the camera, I'm BJ Richardson signing off from Van Andel Arena. We'll see you next time.
So like I said, or better yet, like he said,
I was about to do it to my man with the camera, put the bass in his boy. Like, like he's gonna, what I'm saying? Just give me one thing. Just give me one thing. You understand what I'm saying?